This week, I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean, I make medicine sick.
What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Keith one-time Thurman, Mario El Azteca Barrios. These guys duked it out for 12 rounds. Now, at the first beginning rounds, it was some fill-out rounds. Keith Thurman deemed to be the better technical than Mario Barrios. I think Mario was tentative like he was throughout the fight. He should have used the jab more. Keith Thurman, put that jab right into Marios's face and began swelling in the middle parts of his face. He started landing pretty good left hooks in rounds 2 and 3. Rounds 4, he hurt Mario Barrios on a combination inside, with Mario starting to fade. However, these type punches are the type of punches that Mario Barrios started landing early with body shots were not affecting, the buff and the beefier beefy Thurman at this point. But he was planting them there. He was putting insurance into the bank, interest into the bank, should they say. And Keith Thurman, of course, the 4th and 5th round, the 6th round, Thurman was throwing bombs and was trying to get Mario Barrios out of there. Mario, again, didn't have the killer instinct. He looked like he was trying to survive a lot of those rounds. Round 7, they were mostly the same. Round 8, in rounds 8, Thurman caught Barrios again, hurt him. Then Barrios catches him with a left hook to the body. He pulls his mouthpiece out. It's almost like Lionheart and Jean-Claude Van Damme, where he had a broken rib or something. He cannot take body punching. Okay, he did the same thing in the Pacquiao fight, which totally changed the fight around. And Barrios then, of course, landed more punches. But again, he did not have the killer instinct. He was not putting punches in bunches, just like that type of tenacity that you need when you have someone hurt. We didn't see any of that shit from Mario Barrios. Did he look better at 147? He did. He took better shots. But Keith Thurman, was swinging for the fences. But after that pain, he didn't want to continue the assault on Mario Barrios. So you had two guys that were tentative. Barrios again caught him with another left hook to the body. I think it was round 11. And that made him, clam up a bit like he does. Again, like the Collazo fight, like the Sean Porter fight, like this fight, the Pacquiao fight as well. Keith Thurman has a soft center. I don't think nothing's going to change that. I don't think improved physique like he has now would change that. That will always be the shot you catch him with and can take him out, okay? And, one thing about Keith Thurman is a guy, though. He is a guy that can hold his own. I don't think he can take too much of that body punishment. Someone like Errol Spence, I think, will have a field day with Keith Thurman. But after that 9th round, 10th, 11th, 12th, they were all coasting. Maybe the last 30 seconds, Keith threw some shots that he should have thrown at the beginning of the championship rounds, which started in rounds 10. Okay, so what could I say about this fight? It wasn't worth $79 I can tell you that much, but I wanted to support the fight. Mario Barrios looks better at 147, but he had huge swelling. He looked like a damn Cleon. Let's be real. He looked fucked up. He was bleeding. So Keith put a beating on him to a certain point, but he didn't have any. He didn't get any knockdowns, no stoppages. And Mario Barrios, it proves that 1, he belongs at welterweight. 2, he had no business being at 140 in the first place, and he should have been left. And Tank Davis people will say Tank will be a lot better than Keith Thurman. Well, Tank has a different style from Keith Thurman. Okay, so Tank is a guy that needs to get in there and put those punches to him. He has a different style. His style is to destroy, seek, get in the inside, rip your shots off, and destroy your other opponent. Okay, Keith Thurman, you know, he did a little bit of boxing. Both of these fighters, again, did a bunch of fucking coasting. Mario Barrios had no sense of urgency, especially when he hurt Keith Thurman twice, okay? He hurt him twice, once in the 9th, the other one in the 11th. Thurman hurt him once in the 4th and again in the 8th. But Keith Thurman, one thing you have to give him credit is a yin and a yang. Keith Thurman will survive. He will not quit. But I think what he does is he gets hit and he doesn't like those punches to the body, so he coasts to survive. Okay, so I think that's what happens with Keith one-time Thurman. And that's what happened to him indeed in this fight with Mario Barrios, giving Mario Barrios the opportunity to survive, him being a survivor himself. And that's what really made the fight overall mediocre. Was it some ahs and some oohs? Yeah, it was. I'm excited about fighting, but it was like something that you thought that was going to get better and better and better, but it didn't. After Keith Thurman got caught, Keith Thurman was like, forget this. Hades, no. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to coast. I got enough rounds in the bag. I'm going to stay away from that left hook to the body, and that's going to be that. And that's exactly what happened. Where do they go from here? Mario Barrios, I think he will be fed to other fighters like Keith Thurman and other fighters like that. Keith Thurman should go right back in there and fight Yordenis Ugas for the WBA Super. All right? Since he was the former Super WBA welterweight champion. So I think that fight will be good. I would love to see him take on Ugas. But the fight was okay. The scorecard, the undercards, they were decent. But overall, this was a decent fight, but it was not worth $79.99. And I think desperately, if they're having these prices this maxed, they have a problem with the issue with finances over on the PBC and Fox. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of this breakdown of Keith one-time Thurman taking on Mario at El Azteca Barrios. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.